Yeah, I thought I'd like to make a little video here kind of explaining what this trip was about and how it uh, how it turned out compared to how it was planned. Alright, it starts here at Murray's Landing on the far end of the Turtle Flambeau flowage. And what came here on Sunday night, or Sunday late afternoon, and then what I did is I paddled 5 miles upstream up the Flambeau River all the way here to site 57. Not a bad little site, up a little bit up on a hill, and I was going to have my steak that night, but I was so late because I got pretty late, I got a late start, and I felt the steak, and the steak was so cold, so I figured, okay, fine, I'll have the steak tomorrow. So then 57, there was a slight chance of rain for the next day, which was Monday, which turned out to be an extreme chance of rain. And it rained, and it rained, and it rained, and it rained. It didn't stop raining and lightning until about noon. So I was able to finally get on the water about 2-ish. So then I was able to paddle up the Manitowoc River all the way here to site 56. Not a bad little site right here on the river. And then it was a nice overview of the nice picnic table there. You can see the river from the picnic table. Not a bad little site. Wanted to try to get to 55. Probably could have done it if I hadn't had such a late start from 57, but it is what it is. Had the steak. It was awesome. And then we ended up then the next day, on Tuesday, since I was going downstream, I was able to paddle all the way past here, past 57, which is where the Bear River and the Manitowoc River meet to form the Flambeau, and then paddled here through the Flambeau River into this large area here. On the map it shows it as lake. This is not lake. This is a giant swamp. So you have to be very careful to make sure you stay in the main channel and don't get yourself lost in the little side channels that lead to nowhere. Got to Murray's Landing here Tuesday afternoon, and then what I did is I got rid of my garbage, got some clean clothes, got some new food, and then I transferred onto this map, which I'll bring up here. So here, Murray's Landing is on this map right here. So then the first night, after the Tuesday I should say, on the flowage, I paddled over here to site 40. Stayed there overnight. Beautiful view of the lake. The site's lovely. It has a gorgeous view of the lake, nice view of the sunset. No complaints about the site. I definitely would stay there again. The only problem is it wasn't much of a paddle to get here. So then the next day, I figured, okay, Wednesday was supposed to be the great day for paddling. My goal was to get all the way here to either F16, if that was taken, R29 or R30. These are my goals. Unfortunately, the next day, instead of rain holding me up in the morning, it was wind. It was really, really windy. And since I'm solo paddling, I don't like to go paddle if the wind gets above 13 miles an hour because, you know, I'm solo paddling. There's nobody here who's going to save me. So by about 3 o'clock, it finally started easing up. So then I paddled here, checked out 39, paddle, checked out 38, went back, checked out 34 and 35. 35 is an island site, but it's really exposed. There's, I mean, just almost no undergrowth. And 34 here, nice, interesting site, but the water here is because of its location, the water is really, really stagnant. So then I had paddling back to 38. It's where I'm at right now. I'm on 38. And I'm staying here for 2 nights because the wind is really bad Thursday. It started out white capping like 7 o'clock in the morning. So hopefully this evening it'll ease up, and maybe I'll do a night paddle. Maybe I'll go out and I'll check out this island here. Maybe check out these narrows, and then maybe paddle back. That's kind of what I'm hoping to be able to do this evening. And then on Friday, I'm not supposed to get wind really until the late afternoon, so I'll pack up pretty early, and then I'll just paddle out here. on the other side of the island this time. And then just all the way back to Murray's, change my clothes, unload the kayak, and then get myself a really well-deserved dinner on the, or I should say lunch on the way home. Should get home at a reasonable time too, which will be nice. But hopefully next time I'm on this trip, hopefully next time I'm here, I'll get to check out these sites over here. That's really what I really wanted to see. Also wouldn't try this Blair Lake. This looks pretty interesting too. It's one of the original lakes that were on this area. It's purple, means it's an original lake. It wasn't created by the flowage. So anyway, that's a trip as a nutshell. Not a whole lot of miles, but this is definitely a place to come back to. It is absolutely gorgeous and spectacular. So, all right, I'll see you guys in the water this early evening, and take care. Bye-bye.